my mother is not at home.
No? Well, I'm just as happy for that, senorita. For it's you I came to see.
Senor, you flatter me.
No, senorita Rafaela. One cannot flatter the beauty of a sunrise.
Senor.
And Doña Manuela, charming as she is, could hardly hold the attraction for a young man that her lovely daughter does.
Senor Temple, you are too bold. It is not proper that we should talk here like this, alone.
But it is. This is just the chance I've been waiting for a long time. Never had a chance to speak. Privately. Always there must be a mother or your aunt or someone.
That is the custom of my country, senor. You know that? Young people should not be alone.
But there are things I want to say to you that I just can't say in front of other people.
That is the very reason for the custom. You must not say them. It is not proper.
Oh, no, senorita Rafaela. Certainly there are times when you'd like to talk to a man.
That is beside the point, senor. What we might wish is not important. We cannot. It is not done.
But Americanos have no manners anyway, senorita, and I'm an American. So please don't run off. Stay for just a minute.
But senor...
No, I have something I want to ask her. Now, I know that in your country I should ask someone else first, but I just can't do it. I can't until I know how you feel.
I, Senor Don Juan? Very well. I shall sit here. Now, what is it?
Well, I...
You said you wanted to ask me something?
Let's see. Oh, yes, I did, but...
Well, now I have stayed. I am here, seated beside you. What did you want to ask?
I don't know how to say it.
Oh, but you were so persistent. You said it was important. Something you could not say in front of others.
Oh, it is. It's very important to me, senorita.
And yet, now that I have consented to disobey my mother and listen to you, you will not ask. Are you afraid, senor?
You want one of those crows, buddy?
Really
They're looking at you.
I'm afraid that your answer might not be what I want to hear.
They're looking at you.
I cannot say what my answer will be if you do not ask. Come, senor. What is it they say? Faint heart never won fair lady?
They have good eyes. They can see you.
You've guessed?
No, senor. Oh, but I was only quoting Senor Shakespeare.
Senorita, you're laughing at me.
Oh, Don Juan, I'm not. Really? But what is it you want to ask me?
Well, I love you, Rafaela. I want you to be my wife.
Oh, senor.
Well, I know I'm not much to look at. Probably you don't love me, but I think I can make you love me in time, and I'll try my best to make you happy.
Oh, senor, I'm shocked. Shocked that you should speak of such a subject to me without my mother's permission.
Oh, I know, but I had to find out how you felt. I just couldn't bring myself to...
You are much too bold, Don Juan. If I had known the subject of your question, I should never have consented to listen.
Oh, no, please don't be angry. I apologize for my lack of manners.
You should, senor. And now I must ask you to go.
Senorita, you won't even tell me if you'd be pleased if I asked your mother?
It is not proper, senor, and you must go.
Oh, very well, then. I guess that's plain enough, how you feel. But I'm sorry to have troubled you, senorita. Buenos dias.
But, senor, wait. Please, well, perhaps it would be better if I were to go, and you were to wait here?
Wait here?
Oh, see, my mother, she will be here at any minute, and, well, you might address your question to her, the proper person.
Senorita, you mean you want me to?
I should be most unhappy if you did not, querido mío.
And so Don Juan Temple found love in California too. Soon he was married and settled in Los Angeles, and he started in business for himself. Very quickly his little store prospered, for the Yankee had a keen business sense.
Well, Diego, they've arrived.
If you mean those great packages from Mexico, si, Senor Temple, they are here, but I haven't had time to unpack them yet.
Never mind, we'll unpack just one of the packages tonight and have them ready to sell tomorrow.
Just one? They're all alike?
See, the whole batch.
But what an ordinary. Never have I seen so many packages. It took a whole train of cars to bring them.
They're serapes.
Serapes? Madre de Dios, is that all? Just thousands of serapes? What on earth for? they sell Serapis.
Well, that's just the point. Nobody does that. But he uses them. It's considered vacant.
He's teasing you. He is teasing you, but you scared him away.
Help me. I've got a corner of the business.
He'll be back. See? He's waiting on the fence for you up here. Oh.
He never went into politics, but at one point in 1836, his store was the
See, he's waiting for you.
most important citizens.
I'm telling you, senors, these things have gone on far enough. We've had enough of robbing and horse thieving and killing.
Yes, mi amigo. But what are we going to do about it?
I'll tell you what we're going to do about it. We're going to have a police force. That's right. Up to now, we've never had any need for them. But things are different these days.
You'll have a hard time getting the citizens to put up their money for a police force.
Sure we would. Only this police force won't be paid.
Won't be.
No, because we're going to do the policing ourselves.
You mean we're going to be the police force?
That's right, senores. This meeting was called to form the first company of the Los Angeles Vigilante Society.
In those rough days, strong measures were needed to protect peaceful citizens from lawlessness. John Temple was to learn that himself by hair-raising experience. Since there were no banks in those days, most people kept their ready cash hidden somewhere about the house. When they needed things, they dug up the family hoard. John Temple, however, had a system. He made regular shipments to San Francisco, where his shippers kept a credit balance on hand for him. He used to carry the money down to the boat at San Pedro, and it was after one such lonely trip that he was confronted by his worried brother, Francis, who had joined him in California.
John,
Boy, it's really you. Thank the Lord.
what in the fuck are you talking about, man?
Were you hurt? Did he harm you? How do you feel?
Francis, will you please explain yourself?
You mean you don't know?
No, what?
Well, didn't anything happen?
When?
On your ride down to San Pedro?
Of course not. It was a very pleasant ride. Nothing at all out of the way.
Good Lord. How you escaped, I don't know. We were just forming a posse to look for you.
A posse? Oh, now look here, Francis. Explain to me what this is all about. Why in the world should you send a posse out after me? I'm old enough to take care of myself.
We just got word a little while ago that bandit Dave Brown was bragging around town that he was going to move you up. He even told them...
Well, I took a different road today. Had some property I wanted to see over on that bank of the river. So I rode that way.
No wonder. He's probably still lying in wait on the main road to San Pedro.
Holy Moses. I don't know what made me change my route today, but I thank the Lord I did.
interstate yet? Okay. It looks like I'm going to be able to make it back tomorrow night. And do they work on the weekends? Okay, so if I get back Saturday evening and drop a trailer somewhere around them, do we need to coordinate with them so the trailer doesn't get touched? I'll be picking it up like about 5 a.m. on Monday morning. Okay, all right, that sounds good. And should I go ahead and put the lock on it? You know, the kingpin lock, or should I just not do it and not draw attention? Okay, that's what I'll do then. Okay, that was my thought too. So sitting in the truck wash line waiting. Barstow. Well, at least he got 3 bays going, so you know it's not too bad. So this is the first time I've had the truck with the poor girl. I'm so embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I don't care if I hit right into the Northwest again. I've got the only dirty truck anywhere in the South. That's gotta change. So all right, Rick. Well, you have a good day and be safe out there, man. And somewhere between today and tomorrow we'll be passing each other on the highway. All right, then. Well, you take care. I'll talk with you later. Thanks. Bye. Brace for that seat when we get home. That thing won't sink like that anymore. Yeah, what do you care? Where's your crow at, mister?